very many thanks to the Special Olympics for this incredible honor. Students, what's most important about this is that you're being honored and recognized for nothing more than being you. For being the caring and supportive young adults you are. That's a huge tribute to you, and a huge tribute to the staff members who work with you, who are the best teachers and paraprofessionals around, in that they role model for you on a daily basis what support and caring and community looks like. So the lesson learned from today is this: good guys win. Thank you.
Thank you, Special Olympics, for this wonderful honor. Our athletic department tries to pride itself on forging relationships with our student athletes and creating a great experience. I would like to thank our coaches, our unified bocce and track and field coaches, for doing just that and taking it to the next level and creating one of the best unified sports teams in the country. I would like to thank our unified sports student athletes for representing our school in a positive light, not only athletically, but also socially and as leaders as well. Today's a great day to celebrate our coaches and our student athletes, but also our school inclusivity, the culture of Souderton Area High School, which brands itself on being an inclusive culture. I want to thank all of you for coming out here today, and I also would like to thank our administration for providing us with the opportunity to have such not only a great event, but also a great program with our unified sports. Without further ado, I'd like to introduce our superintendent, Dr. Frank Gallagher.
First of all, I've been reflecting on this day. This is the proudest moment in my 24-year career in public education. I can't say enough about our school community, our high school students, in fact, all of our students. All 9 schools are represented here today, with students representing all 9 schools. Let's give them a round of applause. To our high school athletes, to all of our students, to our unified groups of students, thank you for what you've done for our whole community. This is not just a high school thing. Your impact has gone far and wide, not just in Souderton Area School District, but across the Commonwealth. So congratulations. Let me just recognize a few individuals and then we'll get on with the program. First, we have school board representation here. I couldn't do my job without them. Ms. Donna Sher, raise your hand, stand up, thank you. Mr. Bill Braun, and Mr. Ken Key. 3 fabulous people that help us do what we do. We also have elected officials from Harrisburg and representation from Washington, D.C. Representative Bob Gottschall serves us in Harrisburg, along with Representative Marcy Topol. We also have representation, Chief of Staff of Senator Mensch's office in Harrisburg, Lisa Walter. And we have representation from Senator Casey's office and Senator Toomey's office and Representative Mike Fitzpatrick, or Brian Fitzpatrick. Sorry about that. Finally, the people that are visiting us today from Special Olympics, we got to know them a little bit ago. They're an incredible group of people that run Special Olympics, not just in our area, but in Pennsylvania and across the country. Let me just do some introductions. Dr. Timothy Shriver, Chairman of Special Olympics. Could you please stand, Mr. Shriver? Matt Aaron, President and CEO of Special Olympics. Dr. David Volkman, Executive Deputy Secretary of the PA Department of Education. Hickson Herman, Director of the Bureau of Special Education for the PA Department of Education. Mark Byers, Chief Operating Officer for the Pennsylvania Interscholastic Athletic Association. And Laura Caitlin Flynn from U.S. Senator Bob Casey's office. Welcome. Dr. Volkman, I actually consider Dr. Volkman a friend. He's been to our school a couple times over the years to see our programs, and I was delighted that he was assigned to this duty today. Dr. Volkman is Deputy Secretary of the Department of Education in Harrisburg. He has a long, successful history as a superintendent and a public school educator in Pennsylvania. Dr. Volkman.
Wow. I don't know what to say. I've been to many schools across the Commonwealth over the last 7 years, and I have to say, this is one of the most spectacular experiences I've ever had. I really am honored to be here today on behalf of Governor Wolf and our Secretary of Education, Pedro Rivera, because Souderton is recognized today as the first high school in the Commonwealth to receive the national banner from the Special Olympics International Headquarters. So congratulations to each one of you. I think we've heard that term inclusion a lot today. But you're living it. You're living it every day in your classrooms and on the field and with your fellow classmates. Webster's dictionary defines inclusion as embrace and to involve as part of the whole. And that's really what you do collectively in your practices, certainly, and in your competition. And all of that reflects your character as a school, certainly. An old guy, a little older than I am, actually, believe it or not, David Broom said at one point in time that sports do not build character, they simply reveal it. And you reveal your character today, and you do it certainly every day. By cheering for one another and working with one another, what you have really done is develop not only character for today, but for a lifetime. So thank you once again, and also thank you for setting that good example for all of us to follow. Doing good when no one is watching is everyone's goal and should be. Just think what the world would be like if everyone acted like you do. You help others win while nobody was looking. Thank you very much.
Please welcome Athletic Director, Mr. Stanton. Thank you, everybody. I just want to go over a brief overview in case you've been living under a rock the last 2 years and you don't know what our unified sports teams have done. We want everybody to get involved. 2 years ago was our inaugural season of our track and field team. We won the county championship our first year. Last year was our first year of unified bocce, and we went to the state championship in Hershey. And then this past year, unified track and field not only won the county championship, but won the state championship as well. Our unified track team has also been participating in the Penn Relays, where we finished 4th place our first year and 3rd place last year at the Penn Relays in Philadelphia. Today just isn't about unified sports though. It's also about how we host Special Olympics for the last 8 years, and also the culture of inclusivity at Souderton Area High School. With that culture of inclusivity, I would like to honor our Ink Club, and we have McKenna Kriegel coming up here to speak a little bit about our Ink Club, so you guys can understand what we're doing day to day, not only with unified sports Special Olympics, but also our school culture as well. Let's give a round of applause for McKenna Kriegel.
In my freshman year, Mrs. Cheney and I created the Souderton Area Club. This is a club where all students can come and feel like they have a group of friends that they can talk to anytime. Somebody they can hang out with, sit at lunch, go to different events. Our main goal is to get all the students involved in the Souderton community. So we go to events like the Big Bowl. In December, we're going on our holiday shopping trip. We want all students to feel like they can have a typical high school experience and experience that with friends. This club provides the opportunity for each of those students to have that opportunity. We are so excited to be a part of such an amazing school and to be recognized for everything that the school has done. If you are interested in getting involved, and we would love to have you, you're welcome to talk to me or Mrs. Cheney, and it's seriously such an amazing experience. Thank you.
We are so honored and excited at Special Olympics Pennsylvania to be a part of this celebration with you guys today. And it's so important and so special because today, it's not about celebrating the accomplishments of one athlete. It's not about celebrating the accomplishments of your unified track team, although that's been pretty amazing. It's not about the bocce team. Today is a celebration and a recognition of each and every one of you. And I want you to stop and think about that for a second. It's about each and every person that is in this gym today and what you have built and what you've done in creating the culture here. And as I think it was Dr. Gallagher said earlier today, we want what you've created here to be like the flu virus and infect every other school in the state of Pennsylvania so that every school in Pennsylvania looks like Souderton. And you've heard from a bunch of guests today. We've had some great things going on. You've got an amazing DJ. You heard from the Eagles. So there's only one other thing that you really need to make it a party, and that is you need a rock star. And we've got a rock star with us today. He is the chairman of Special Olympics. He is the son of the founder of Special Olympics, Unity Kennedy Shriver. He is the author of Fully Alive, and I've even heard him introduced as the Brad Pitt of the Shriver family. Please join me in welcoming Dr. Timothy Shriver. Wow. I want to join all the extraordinary officials here in congratulating the students. Let me begin with, is King Kevin still in the house? Where's King Kevin? Get up, King Kevin, let's see him. Stand up. Show off your crown. Where's the Queen? Where's Queen? Where's Queen Katie? Come on, get up here. Get up here. The best till last because Kevin and Katie just decided they want to give a speech, so stay tuned. I want to thank them. I want to thank them for inspiring you. I want to thank you for seeing their gifts, their value, their power, their goodness, their joy, their excitement, their capacity to dance and raise the roof at Souderton High School. I want to thank all of your teachers. I want to thank in a special way Dennis Stanton. Dennis, it always takes somebody in a school that raises the roof, that makes people excited, that brings the energy. I want to thank Dr. Verano. I want to thank Dr. Gallagher. This is a school district, a community of people who have joined together behind one idea. as you heard earlier, is one idea. Each person has a gift. And the community only is its best when every gift is celebrated. So to all of the educators, big cheers and big thanks. I want to thank the athletes, the cheer team, the band. Can I just hear something from the band? Just give me a little something. Come on, just give me a little. Yeah, sure. What's up? What? Give us something from the band. Come on, baby. 3, 2, 1, hit it. Yeah, come on, baby. Let me just take one moment to address the students directly. To the students of Souderton, I want you to just take a minute and try to kind of collect all this energy and all this excitement and the fact that you're not in class and not getting homework and not having tests and quizzes. I know why you're really excited. But pull all that within you for a second. And I want to invite you to recognize that right now this is your moment. This is your moment, and it comes in the history of your state, your community, and your country, and it's a really powerful, a special moment. Because all around you, if you listen to the news, everyone will tell you your country is divided. And people will tell you your state is divided. And people will tell you your community is divided. And they'll tell you it's divided in all kinds of ways. They'll tell you that you're growing up in a time of risk and tension and fear and anxiety about difference. But in your moment, you're telling a completely different story. You're telling a completely different story about this school, about this community, about this state, and about this nation. You're offering your country, and I mean that. You're not just offering your parents and your teachers a different vision. You're offering your country a different vision. And for that, I really want to thank you, and I want to thank you by telling you one very quick story. So a few years ago, I was at a Special Olympics event in Ireland, and the president of the country, kind of like having Senator Casey or the governor or congressman or representatives from Harrisburg, called me and said, I want to come see the Special Olympics events. And I said, great, let's go to track and field, let's go to basketball. And the president's office said, no, she wants to come and see the motor activities where athletes with the most significant challenges do very simple action. I said, well, geez, I think she'd be more impressed if she saw people running marathons and 100-meter dashes. No, the president wants to watch motor activities. So I went to a gym that was about half this size, and I sat in the front row with the president. I was kind of nervous. And the first athlete that came out was called Donald Page. He was born healthy. He got a very serious brain infection. He was just 2 years old. His mom and dad were dairy farmers. And they brought him home. He had lost his speech. He had lost his capacity to control his body. But they committed to raising him with his 8 brothers and sisters. And Donald was there in his wheelchair, wheeled out in front of me. And you know what his activity was? It wasn't the 3-point shot or the half-court shot. His job, his activity was to lift the beanbag from one side of his tray to the other. And we sat in a crowded gym floor to watch Donald Page do the beanbag lift. And the announcer said, off you go, and Donald took in the room, and he looked around, and he had a smile on his face, and then he went to pick up the beanbag. And I'm sitting very close to him, alongside the president. And as I watched him, it was clear to me that he couldn't get his hand to move. He couldn't get his arm onto the bag. And the room kind of went quiet, and we were all a little anxious. What was going to happen? Well, to make a long story short, at the 3-minute mark, 3 minutes, almost silent, Donald Page finally, after all that effort, got his hand onto the bag. And a little cheer came up from the crowd, and I breathed a sigh of relief, thinking, my goodness, thank God he's able to complete at least that. Well, over the next few seconds, the hand, in a shaky way, started to rise. And as his hand started to rise, slowly, a few cheers came up. And his dad told me later, he was in the back of the room thinking to himself, if only they'll give him a bit of time. He said that he was always telling the doctors, give Donald a bit of time. Well, Donald Page's hand crossed in front of us at about the 15-minute mark. His energy channeled into that arm, into that hand, into that bag, into that challenge. And by the time we got halfway across, the crowd was standing on its feet, cheering like it was Souderton High School's pep rally. And Donald Page put that bag down after 18 minutes of effort. And by this time, we were all standing, and I was cheering, and I had tears streaming down my face, and I looked at the president, and she had tears streaming down her face, too. Donald Page had done the most extraordinary athletic feat I have ever seen in my life. He wasn't a person with a disability, he was a person with a different ability. He wasn't a person who just needed help. He was a person of the most extraordinary grit I had ever seen. You've seen great athletes, the Eagles, great football players, basketball players on the Sixers. I tell you, not one of them is the equal of Donald Page. So I encourage you with this story to remember this moment, young people especially. You have created a space here that is dedicated to the premise that every gift matters. Not about disability, but about different ability. Maybe we need to change the word, that we know everyone in this room has a different ability. And you may think, hey, if I don't show up tomorrow, or if I leave this school, no one will care. And you're wrong. If you don't show up tomorrow, this school is missing one of the lights it needs to be complete. And if you don't share your gift, this school is missing one of the voices it needs to be complete. And if you don't reach out to the person next to you, this school is missing one of the agents of hope and change and love it needs to be complete. And if we don't recognize that Donald Page is a world-class athlete, we are missing the beauty standing right next to us every day, in ourselves and in each other. So let's welcome a world of different abilities. Let's celebrate it with inclusion. Let's remember that the teachers we are looking for are probably sitting next to us, even as much as they're in front of our classrooms. Let's recognize that our country has a bright and hopeful future when it is inclusive. And let's celebrate Souderton High School as a world champion, unified champion.
Let's welcome Superintendent Gallagher again here. Come on, everybody.
For the superintendent, you have a special unexpected speaker.
Hi, my name is Kayla. I was saying, I like to say, I have fun time with you guys. I like to say, I do
Mark Penn. Okay, we'll continue the celebration and then we will get to the banner on the railing. As I said before, we have legislative representatives here. Laura Flynn from Senator Casey's office. Senator Casey wrote a wonderful letter that I'm going to post on the website. He's so proud of our school district. Senator Toomey wrote a beautiful letter also. I will post on the website. He's showing his pride of the only school in Pennsylvania to receive this award. He's represented by Philip Imarato. And Representative Brian Fitzpatrick today on the House floor in Harrisburg will be reading his proclamation on his pride of this accomplishment. And he is being represented by Sue Simon today. Representative Gottschalk in Harrisburg has a proclamation citation here showing his pride for his hometown school district and high school. And finally, Senator Mensch, represented today by Lisa Walter, has a citation of congratulations. These will both be read in Harrisburg in the near future. So thank you to our legislative representation.
This is the moment why we are here. This is why we are gathered in the gymnasium giving up school time. It's because we are number one. We are state champions. And state champions, they do one thing together, and that's raise a banner. Right here over my left shoulder, we are going to finally unveil the 2017 Unified Sport State Champions right here in this building. Let's count it down from 10. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's see that banner.
We choose to include.
I like unified track and batching.
I participate in bocce and hopefully track this year.
Track
And
bocce.
I participated in Unified Track. This will be my 3rd year.
Bocce and track.
I participate in Unified Track.
Bocce and track.
I participate in Unified Track.
Track and bocce.
I've done Unified Track for the past 3 years.
Unified Track.
Bocce and track.
I participate in unified bocce.
Last year was my 1st year participating in Unified Track.
My favorite memory is I like to make new friends.
My greatest memory from Unified is the dance party in Kevin and Matt's room at the state championship.
State champs.
My greatest memory from Unified was being able to room with Kim at States.
Winning and making new friends and hanging out with Matty Ice, and he's my favorite guy.
Probably my best memory is when we went to states.
My favorite memory was celebrating with all my teammates after we won the gold for the championship.
Going to states.
How is he?
Going to Hershey for the bocce championship.
My greatest memory from Unified Track is going to Shippensburg for the state championship and winning. My greatest memory from Unified this year was the pizza party. What I like most about Unified is building relationships with my classmates and giving them similar opportunities as I've experienced.
Winning and spend time with my friends.
I like to cheer them on, the friends, and like to hang out with the friends.
What I like most about Unified is being able to make new relationships with other students in my school. What I like most about Unified is building relationships with my teammates in and out of school.
Getting first place in my heat.
For what event?
The 100-meter dash.
The thing I like the most about Unified Track is hanging out with everyone and watching everyone get better as a team.
What I like most about Unified is my teammates' enthusiasm makes me run faster because I'm a slow runner, and they inspire me to be a better person.
What I like most about Unified Sports is being able to compete with my classmates and getting a better relationship with everybody and just winning games.
What I'm looking forward to most this year would be just winning and building more relationships and getting to know everyone a little bit better.
Winning and bonding other people.
Watching all of them have a ton of fun and get better every single day.
Winning!
Running again? Perfect.
Going to state and winning the championship.
This year, I'm looking forward to more dubs.
Hershey for bocce again?
Yeah.
What am I looking forward to this year? I'm looking forward to going to playing bocce again and hopefully winning states.
What I'm looking forward to this year is hopefully going back to states and winning.
To achieve on winning the state championship.
What I'm looking forward to most this year is seeing how much the program has grown from the past 3 years.
I'm looking forward to most being able to be co-captain with Kevin Lazinski again, hopefully, and just seeing how happy the kids are. I mean, it's a great experience for everyone. It makes out for a great time, and I strongly recommend it for anyone who's interested.
Play Unified!